New York Knicks fans, what is going on? In this video today, we're going to touch on the latest news coming out of the first two Summer League games for the New York Knicks. But first, as a Knicks fan, I'm extremely disappointed. You see the numbers on the screen. We have less subscribers than the Philadelphia 76ers, a city that celebrates a broken bell. So help me out. Let's subscribe to our brand new New York Knicks News and Rumors channel so we can provide you guys with the latest videos on New York Knicks News and Rumors. New York Knicks fans, what is going on? I am your host, Marshall Green, and today we're going to touch on the things coming out of the first two Summer League games for the New York Knicks and my three biggest takeaways. And first, I want to touch on Immanuel Quickley and the reps that he has been getting at point guard so far in the first two Knicks Summer League games. Quickley is a guy, he's a combo guard, he's a microwave, he can get a bucket for you whenever you need to, but he needs to polish these point guard skills, and getting these reps at Summer League is going to be absolutely critical for his development. He's a first-round pick out of Kentucky entering his second season in the NBA, and I want to see him become more of a ball handler and a facilitator, because when you look at these numbers right here, the guy is a microwave. 38.9% from three, already a deadly three-point shooter. He needs to get the field goal percentage up, be a little bit more efficient and take smarter shots, but Quickley is a guy that can come off the bench and provide this starting lineup with valuable buckets. Right now, Kemba Walker is slated to be the starting point guard for the New York Knicks, accompanied by Evan Fournier in the backcourt. Obviously, we want to see R.J. Barrett take a big step in season number 3. And Mitchell Robinson, we missed him in the playoffs against the Atlanta Hawks. He's an athletic big man that's a rim runner that can protect the paint. And Julius Randle, the MVP of this team, just signed a massive contract extension. The things are looking bright for the New York Knicks, but I want to see Immanuel Quickley continue to get point guard reps. He's a guy that I want to see the ball in his hands more often, because when he has the ball in his hands, good things happen. He's a playmaker that needs these reps in Summer League, and he's a guy that can put the ball in the basket. And that's what this Knicks team and Tom Thibodeau needs out of Quickley to come off the bench next year and spell Kemba Walker or Derrick Rose, whoever is the starting point guard, and provide them with valuable minutes. My second biggest takeaway, Obi Toppin is playing with a purpose, and he looks comfortable out there. Last year, there was too much of Obi Toppin just sitting in the corner, waiting for someone to create an open look for him and catch the ball in the corner and jack up a three. There was too many times when he was a lazy pick and pop and would just stand on the perimeter and wait for a ball handler to create a look for him. But in Summer League so far, you see the numbers: 23.5 points per game, nearly 9 rebounds. He's shooting a little too many threes right now for my liking, but he has knocked some down some critical stretches, and he's shooting almost 44% from the field. But the thing I'm most impressed with is his aggressiveness. He's handling the ball in the open court. He's getting downhill and attacking the rim whenever he gets his chances. And we're seeing kind of the prospect that he was coming out of Dayton. And the thing I love the most, he's being aggressive. The Knicks need Obi Toppin to take a step entering his second season in the NBA. This is a guy that the Knicks spent a valuable draft asset in the 2020 NBA draft. And Obi Toppin has showed flashes so far of what kind of prospect he can be. He's a rim running big that can get loose in the open court and throw down thunderous slams that will ignite the Madison Square Garden crowd. But I have a question for you guys. Which of these two second-year players is going to have a bigger impact in this upcoming season? If you think it's going to be Obi Toppin, type OT down in the comments. If you think it's going to be Immanuel Quickley, go down in the comments and type IQ. My third biggest takeaway is the Knicks rookies look good. I know there was a lot of just crap coming out from the Knicks camp about how they didn't spend their first-round pick on a playmaker and they traded down a couple times. But Quentin Grimes is a Tom Thibodeau product. He's a guy that's going to be a 3-and-D player in the NBA, and he has showed relentless passion on the defensive end. I think this is a guy that's going to be able to crack this Knicks rotation as the season goes on. And Miles McBride, same thing, a Tom Thibodeau guy through and through. This is a guy that's going to harass ball handlers and can get downhill in pick-and-roll situations, as well as create his shot in the mid-range. That's something that Tom Thibodeau looks for in his point guards, and Miles McBride has already showed flashes of that so far in these first 2 Summer League games. And Jericho Sims, he's been the talk of the town. He is an absolute freak. He sometimes looks like a fish out of water. He doesn't really even understand how athletic he is. This guy can hit his chin on the rim on alley-oops and dunks. He's going to be a rim runner that can spell Mitchell Robinson, a guy that struggled to stay healthy. He's going to be able to run the rim in the open break. He's a pick and roll threat anytime looking for a lob. And he's going to be able to, as he gets more reps in the Summer League and in the season, he's going to be a rim protector down the line just because of how much of an athletic freak he is. But I want to hear from you guys. 2 Summer League games in the books, 1-1. Immanuel Quickley has really showed out in the second game. He struggled in this first one. But answer this for me. What is your biggest takeaway so far from the Knicks' first 2 Summer League games? Go down in the comments and let me know. And this just in, according to Tim Bontemps, the Knicks have made another move in NBA free agency. He went on to say the Knicks have agreed to a deal with free agent guard Dwayne Bacon. Bacon averaged 10.9 points per game while playing all 72 games with the Orlando Magic last season. And this is just going to be a depth signing. Bacon, he can fill you in and get you some buckets off the bench, but this is a guy who shoots a low field goal percentage, a career 31% field goal, 3-point field goal shooter. And this is a guy, I'm not sure if he's going to make the roster. He could just be a camp body, but this is a guy the Knicks are bringing in. He may be your 12th guy off the bench, 12th, 14th, 15th guy in the roster. This is a guy that's just going to provide some depth off of the back, out of the backcourt, off the bench that the Knicks could critically use when they need a bucket. This is why you subscribe to our brand new New York Knicks News and Rumors channel. Dwayne Bacon was just signed by the New York Knicks, and we're breaking it down. The Knicks just finished their second Summer League game just a couple hours ago, and we have a full video on the latest news coming out of Knicks Summer League. So go down, click that big red button, chatsports.com/KnicksTV to subscribe to our brand new New York Knicks News and Rumors channel.